Well, I got introduced to Veritasium about June, July of last year through an associate. Being the honorary consul for Jamaica and the assistant treasurer for the Democratic National Committee, I'm often faced with many investors and introductions. And so Reggie was one of those many introductions that I received. And after meeting Reggie, I was really taken aback by him and the work that he is doing. I really believe he's a genius at this blockchain technology business. And the way he talked about it, educated young kids about it, and when I look at some of his YouTube, they were it just swept me off my feet virtually. And so that's why I became interested in Veritasium. So we went to Jamaica. I introduced him to the stock exchange in Jamaica, where we thought we were making some great headways, but for right now we're just wait and see to see what will happen in the end. I think it would resonate with any emerging market, but being a Jamaican myself, I wanted the best, always looking out for the best for Jamaica, and so I thought this was one of those things that would really help to turn my country around. And so that's one of the reasons I brought him there. And Veritasium is not just is not really for necessarily the big investors. It's a way of including everyone, all the people that has never had the opportunity to gain wealth. This is an opportunity for them to be introduced to wealth. Same thing what he tried to do with the Caribbean. One of the things we were trying to do is to start with Jamaica. Hopefully that Jamaica would be a great example of the benefits that Veritasium could have brought to it. And other countries would look at it and say, well, oh, wow, it's working here. So here we can get all the Caribbean nation, all the African nations, and then together we could become a part of this great economy and GDP. We'll become more significant on the world stage. One of the things I would tell people if they want to get involved, I would say, I basically live by example, lead by example. And I have done it. To me, a lot of people are afraid of trying new things. I'm an Aquarian. I just like to try different things. And so for me, it has worked for me. I've learned a lot. I was basically getting ready to just relax and go off into the sunset and enjoy life until I met Reggie and Veritasium. And for me, it's like a new life that it's breathed into me. I'm excited about it. I want to learn more about it. I want to share it with my friends and family. I think it's a good thing. I think this is the only opportunity that people of even the lower stratosphere of life has an opportunity to gain some kind of wealth. And I think this is for everyone, not just for the wealthy, like I said before, but it's an opportunity for everyone to get a piece of the pie. Another of the reasons why I came to join Veritasium after seeing Reggie's work and was fascinated by it is the fact that I believe that I can bring some value to Veritasium, some value to his company. In terms of my political background, my philanthropic background, and my business acumen, I thought that I could amalgamate or combine all three areas and bring it to make him a more rounded and more complete organization. So that's my role with Veritasium. If I was helping you to build the board, I think I would try to look at different sectors. I'd try to make it a wide variety, just like you do with, just like Veritasium does with your organization. Reggie tried to incorporate, Reggie makes sure that he has an organization that is very diverse with women, and of course, me being there, we're going to make sure that women lead the way, because we know that women are at the table, things get done. I believe that philanthropy is very important for Veritasium or any company. One of the things I do when I started becoming more financially successful in my real estate, I wanted to give back to my community, and because I believe charity begins at home. And so I wanted to give back to my community, so I started a nonprofit organization called Compassion for Teen Life, and we do with health, sports, and education with young girls with the cultural aspect, bringing in the cultural aspect. And Reggie, I know, is a family man, and I know he wants to do the same. He wants to share his wealth with the world and not just to confine it to any small group of people, but he wants to really make a difference. And he's considered a disruptor because he really believes that he can change the world one person at a time. And he's brought people like myself who had no background in blockchain technology, but he's educating me. And most of us that are part of the company now, we're not experienced in the blockchain technology, but he's teaching us how to understand the blockchain technology, and he wants to sit back basically and let us go out and do our thing. So I really appreciate that aspect of him, where he gives us the opportunity to learn and grow and to be able to deliver to the world and not just a small group of people.